Hey gang, today's Cook at Fire J. No Wagyu, no steak, none of that to be seen, but don't panic, I haven't become vegan. I mean, okay, chives, they're kind of vegan, but yeah, that's where it ends. So, let's go. We're doing Moreton Bay bugs, southeast Queensland's most amazing crustacean. We get these from Lamana, the fancy supermarket near Essendon Airport in Melbourne. They have some of the best produce going around, but these are already cleaned and halved Moreton Bay bugs. For those that don't know what Moreton Bay bugs are, they are beautiful. So here we go. We're just going to make up some garlic butter using pepper saya, the best butter on the planet. I know it's handmade. I've seen it personally at their factory in Sydney, just south of Sydney Airport. Those guys put some love and attention, and don't worry, the dude doesn't look like that. He's a really cool guy. So Pierre from Pepper Saya, he runs an awesome company up there in Sydney, and they make the best butter on the planet. We've got some chives from HangarJ's garden, some Murray River salt flakes, and the token already minced garlic, because I can't be you-know-whatted mincing my own garlic. Anyway, we're going to put these on La Parilla and see what comes out. It's going to be epic as always. And so folks, here we are at La Parilla as usual. I've got the mallee root charcoal already smouldering away. I've lowered the grill right down to the bottom just to put some heat into the round bar section, because this Moreton Bay bug product doesn't have any fat at all, so I want to cook it on the bar just like you would over a traditional charcoal barbecue. I've put some heat into these, and now I'm just going to lift them up a little bit using the wind-up mechanism just to bring them slightly off the heat. And what I've done, I've literally just sprayed the flesh side of these bugs with a simple coat of olive oil, and we're going to put them flesh side down just for about 3 or 4 minutes. We're just going to basically put these over the heat and just seal off that meat side of the bug. Now, bug sounds like a pretty creepy word. It's not something you're going to find in some dodgy wet market in Malaysia. These are actually crustaceans of the highest order. Now, hey, we all know Australia has some great lobsters. We love prawns. Spencer Gulf, South Australia, has some of the best prawns on the planet. But who can be asked peeling them? So much effort for so little reward. And lobster, mate, that is the pointy end of the crustacean world. But, God, pain in the ass to cook on the barbecue. Part of it's overdone and the middle's almost raw. But these Moreton Bay bugs, they're perfect size. You just get them straight out of the packet and you put them onto the grill, and mate, they are epic. You just can't beat that sweet crustacean flavour. Better than lobster, better than prawns. This is where you want to be if you want to have crustaceans in Australia. So we've given these guys a nice little sear on the flesh side. You can see a little bit of colour there. The meat is just seared off nicely. Then I'll flip them over, and the convenient wedge-shaped shell of these little bad boys fits perfectly into the bar grill. Because the next step, you don't want to be spilling this. This is liquid gold, man. This is pepper saya butter mixed with beautiful chives and garlic. And we're going to be spooning that on to the shell. Just literally filling up the head of the shell. A little bit will spill out, but you don't want them falling over, because you're just going to smoke the crap out of the place and you'll lose all that beautiful garlic butter flavor. So you can see there, that is just liquid gold going onto these beautiful southeast Queensland Moreton Bay bugs. Man, the flavor is amazing. I can smell it already. If you could scratch this video, you'd be sniffing your hearts out. And all we do, we just leave them there over the grill, over the charcoal. You can see it's nice and hot until we see that bubbling away. When those butter areas just start bubbling, then we know these bad boys are ready to scoff. Woohoo! Yum, yum, yum. As you can see, these are bubbling away. The garlic butter is bubbling. These are pretty much cooked now on La Parilla. So I'm just going to lift them up a little bit, just to give it a little bit of a finish, not too much heat. You can see the charcoal is nice and hot, and those smell and look amazing. Today we're going to wash this down with a beautiful Austin's 2023 Chardonnay. That's a single vineyard Chardonnay from Austin's Family Vineyard, which is out to the west of Geelong, about half an hour's drive northwest of Geelong. Great winery. I highly recommend you visit it. But this Chardonnay will match beautifully with this herbal, buttery, yummy crustacean called Moreton Bay Bugs. Woohoo! Life is good at HangarJ. Thanks for watching. Hey kids, that ends another sunny day at HangarJ here in a beautiful spring afternoon in the Bellarine in Victoria. Cheers for watching. So that was a cook of Moreton Bay Bugs. Now, prawns are going to run at about 25 to 30 bucks a kilo. Moreton Bay Bugs are about 35 to 40 bucks a kilo. So it's a little bit on the premium side, but hey, lobster could be anywhere up to 100 bucks a kilo. I reckon it's poor man's lobster on steroids. It's the easiest thing to cook, easiest to eat, and it just gives you that yummy, yummy crayfish sort of flavour, but without the hassle of cooking crayfish. You can cook that on any regular barbecue, but on La Parilla over the Mallee Root charcoal, that neck level, bro. It's unbelievable. So until next time, cheers from HangarJ, and stay out of the sun, don't get sunburnt.